Hi friends, today we look at coordinate geometry. This is one of the topics which are found in grade 11, and this is topic number 3. So under this topic, we are going to look at the following subtopics. We are going to look at number 1, the length of a straight line between 2 points. Then we'll also look at the midpoint of 2 points. Then number 3, we'll look at the gradient of a line segment. Then we'll go to the equation of a straight line. And we are going to end our topic by looking at the parallel and the perpendicular line. Thereafter, we are going to look at the sample exam questions which are found in both paper 1 and paper 2. So without wasting much of our time, let's go to the subtopic number 1, which is titled the length of a straight line. So we are saying the length of a straight line between 2 points. So the length of a straight line is the distance between the 2 endpoints of a line. So we are talking about a line. A line, it can be a line on the Cartesian x or y plane. Cartesian or x or y plane. We can have a line like this. Okay, this is the line we have. I can say this. I say this is point A and this is point B. So this is the line we have on the Cartesian x or y plane. Let us find the coordinates of this. Maybe there I can say -2. Then on the top I can say it is 3. I say this is 3. Then I come there also there. What is our point there? I can put any coordinate. Maybe I say 5. Then what is my coordinate there? Okay, what is my coordinate there? Maybe I can name this one as my -3. My -3 there. So this is what I have. Then anything you can make, even a triangle there. Then you find the length of AB. So to find the length of AB, we can use Pythagoras theorem, meaning this one I can name it as the point number C. Point number C. So to find the length of AB, we are going to use the Pythagoras theorem method, where we say, since this is the hypotenuse, we are going to say the hypotenuse, which is AB squared, is equal to AC squared plus BC squared. What is our AB? What is our AB? Our AB is the length we are looking for. So we are going to have AB squared is equal to, what is our AC? From A to C. Meaning we are moving from this point here up to that point. This is -3 and this is +3. So how many steps are there? There are 6 steps. But from -3 we are going to -2, then -1, then we have 0 there, then we have +1, +2, +3. So we have 6 steps. So say 6 squared plus. What is our BC? From this point here up to this. So this is how many steps are there? This we said this is -3. maybe for the sake of having an accurate answer, let me say, let it be -3 instead of -2. So from -3, I mean from here up to here, it is the same as from this point here up to this, since this is x-axis. So how many steps are there? From -3 to +5. So from -3 up to 0, there are 3 steps. Then from 0 up to 5, there are 5 steps. So 5 plus 3, we have 8 steps. So we are going to have AB squared is equal to 6 squared. We have 36. Then plus 8 squared, we have 64. So we are going to continue by saying our AB squared is equal to 64 plus 36. We are going to have, we have 100. Now that we are looking for AB, which is the hypotenuse, and this is squared, so the whole idea is that to make this one become the subject of the formula by not having any coefficient or any power, apart from having power 1, or apart from having the coefficient +1. So this means that AB squared is equal to 100 squared, 100, not 100 squared, but 100. So we are going to square root both sides. The square root of anything squared, it is the same thing without a square. Okay, so the square root of 100, we find 10. So we are going to say 10 units. Why 10 units? Because we are looking for the length. So it is supposed to have units. Since we didn't have any units, we use the same word as units to mean the units. So this is what we have. Now let's move further. We see, now how are we going to handle such kind of questions to do with the length? There's a formula which is supposed to be done. In this formula, we are now going to discover it. We have the formula on how to calculate the distance. The distance of the line, it is the same as saying the length. So the formula is that distance is equal to the root of, open bracket, x2 minus x1 plus whatever you do in the brackets, then you square it, then you go to plus y2 minus y1, close bracket, you square it. So this means that in an event that you have been given 2 coordinates, like in the case, that's the previous question we have just from having, our A, it was -3, 3. Then our B, it was 5, -3. Like this is what we had. 5, -3. This is what we had. So it's up to you to name this one, as this one is your first one, then this one is your second point. So if this is your first point, meaning this is your x1, and this one is your y1, then this one meaning it will be your x2, our x2, and this one will be our y2. Then now you just substitute. You just substitute there and find the answer. Let us try one example and see how best this can be answered. We have these 2 questions. So let's see how best these questions can be answered. The questions are: find the length of each of the following lines on the Cartesian plane. So the first line is line AB, which has got the coordinates A. Coordinate A is 9,5 and coordinate B is 3,13. Now the question is, we find the length. So for A, we'll say AB is equal to, we use the formula which you have been given, which is x2 minus x1. Whatever we get, we square it, then we come to plus y2 minus y1, whatever you get, you square it. Now, which one is our A? Which one is our A? The coordinate for A is 9,5, and the coordinate of B is 3,13. Now, which one will be our ones? Let's say our A is our 1, this one is our 2. Meaning there on 9 we are going to have x1, on 5 we are going to have y1. Then this one we are going to have x2, there we are going to have our y2. So now we substitute. We replace where there is x2, we put what we have put there. So we are going to have 3 minus 9, because the x2 is 3, the x1 is 9. Whatever we get, we square it, then we say plus, open bracket, our y2, we have 13, then minus 5, whatever we get, we square. So I'll move to this point there. So I'll say AB is equal to 3 minus 9, we have negative 6. So negative 6 is squared plus 13 minus 5. 13 minus 5. The answer is 8. So you say 8 squared. So we are going to have our AB is equal to, negative 6 squared. Negative 6 squared, we have 36, or positive 36, then plus 8 squared is 64. So our AB will be the root of 100. Therefore, our AB will be 10, because the square root of 100 is 10. So you write 10 units. This is the answer we have. So now we go to the next question, which is question number B. May you kindly copy question number A, or the solutions for question number A before we go to the solutions for question number B. So we have question number B, where we have J and K. This is J, so this one we'll name it as our X1, meaning the 4 will be our Y1. Then this one will be our X2. Then this one will be our Y2. Now we just substitute. So our X2 is negative 2. So we're going to have negative 2 minus negative 5. Whatever we get, we square it. Then we're going to say plus, open bracket. We are going to say open bracket, and write our y2, which is negative 7 minus 4. Whatever we get, we square. After this, our next step will be negative 2 minus negative 5. You know, minus, it will turn into positive because there are two consecutive like signs. So this is the same as saying negative 2 plus 5. The answer is 3. So we're going to have 3 squared plus. We come here, negative 7 minus 4. Since they have the same signs, you add them and you maintain the sign. So we are going to have negative 11. So write negative 11 squared. Then we come there, we are going to have, what is 3 squared? 3 squared, we have 9. And 11 squared, or negative 11 squared, it is negative 11 multiplied by negative 11. The answer is positive 121. Now what is 9 plus 21? What is 9 plus 21? The answer is, 9 plus 121. The answer is 130. So now the square root of 130, the answer is there. But normally such kind of questions do come in paper 2. I mean in paper 1. They do come in paper 1. So if you do not have a calculator, it is still in order to leave your answer in a square root form. You can leave your answer in a square root form. So you are going to say this, the final answer for JK. It will be the square root of 130 units. The square root of 130 units. So this marks the end of our lesson. Thank you.